Hi guys, I haven't done one of these videos for ages. First of all, it was Christmas, then we were doing the loft conversion, which is almost finished, so I will actually share some pictures when it's done with you. Then I just got out of the habit of doing them, and I had a lot of stuff on with work, still do. And yeah, anyway, tonight I literally have like 10 minutes to do this, and I just thought, sod it, just do it, and then I'll have to figure out how to find the time to upload the video and do everything else. So here we go. What are we talking about? I'm going to show you my mulberry small willow in a blue shrunken calf. I don't know what type of blue it is. It's a navy, but I'm pretty sure it's not just going to be called navy by Mulberry. By the way, little Em is sitting over there and is currently very noisily eating one of those yogurt things that you squeeze out of a plastic raspberry or something like that. So any noise, any slurping noise, come from over there. It's not me. Anyway, so back to the mulberry. It's a small willow, which means she comes with a long strap. It's not a length adjustable strap, but I'll show you in a second how long it is. So shall we take some measurements first? So the width at the base is about 27 centimeters, and at the top, if we sort of stretch it a bit, we get up to 37 centimeters. Obviously, if you squared her off, then it would be the same as at the bottom. Height is about 21 centimeters, and depth at the widest point here is 13 centimeters. The pouch, which you can remove, shall we do that? I've done that earlier. Not earlier today, but another day I had taken this off and I thought, oh yeah, do that in the video. So the pouch that you can remove, measure her, is about 25 centimeters, but actually more like 24 centimeters across and width, and 16.5 centimeters high. So really nice, and it kind of goes with my outfit, really nice sort of pouch size, clutch size. Have to say though, I'm not a clutch person, because I'd probably end up leaving it somewhere, forgetting it somewhere, putting it down somewhere where it just gets wrecked. Anyway, so I'll pop that back on. Makes a nice feature at the back, obviously though. Pop this back on. Really nice and easy. The zips are really lovely, actually, you have to say. Put this on and there's no sticking or anything like that, so that's lovely. Right, we've measured the back. Let's just measure the drop of the long strap, which is about 49 centimeters, and the handles about 10 centimeters. So the handles are really just like this, or either push this. Even if you wore quite a thick coat, I think you'd struggle with this. But obviously this works. In terms of the strap, really is more of a shoulder strap. But if you are quite short like me, then it does work quite well as a crossbody strap. And also at the moment there seems to be this kind of fashion to have the bags quite high up when you wear them crossbody. So even if you are not as short as me, that might work for you. Anyway, shall I have a look what we fit in? What kind of sentence was that? I'm not stopping this video. No, just going on. Right, we've got in the front pocket, I've got my travel card and my work pass. Front pocket, because it's just the postman's lock, I would say it's reasonably secure, but I probably wouldn't put anything in like my phone or credit cards or anything like that. So either one of these would obviously be a pain if they got lost, but it wouldn't be as bad as, let's say, a credit card or phone. And then the inside of the bag is self-lined, and it just closes with a magnetic popper here. And there you can see what's in there. So I've got my work phone and my private phone. In the little back pocket, I've got a pen in there. I've got my Leuchtturm diary, which I use for... Just 2 minutes, which I use for bullet journaling, although I'm not doing an awful lot with it, so really it's just a set of to-do lists which get migrated from week to week to week. Packet of tissues, just a minute, just put it to the side. Very good. I have got my Mulberry French purse, which is pretty stuffed and quite fat. I've got my inhaler. I have got a little makeup pouch with nothing special. I don't even remember where I got this from. You want to see what's in it? Normally not the kind of thing I cover, but we've got a little brush. We've got some tampons. We've got a lip cream, which I rather like. This one was in the Liberty Advent Calendar Marlin and Guts Lip Moisturizer, and it's really nice. This one is one of my favorite things from the Liberty Advent Calendar. Never heard of them before. By Rado, hand cream Bal d'Afrique, and it's really, really lovely. Love it. Unfortunately, yeah, they're quite expensive, so clearly Liberty's done their job there. Me coveting something expensive now. Then we've got a little Clarins hand cream, a little brush for a blusher, which came with some sort of Birchbox thing from Cargo, which I've never really used. Rose Lollipop lip balm from Lush, which I like. So most of this stuff is lippy things. Yeah, Posy Balm by Benefit, which again is some sort of lip balm. I've only used it once or so, but I just thought really nice little size to pop in there. Hand cream is what I use a lot out of here. Anyway, what's actually missing in here is some kind of matte powder for during the day when you go all shiny and you need to look a bit more presentable. And the last thing that's in there is this. I'll show you in a second what's in there. So it's probably too dark now, even though the camera is better. What you have in here basically is a zip pocket across the back here, there, and then you've got 2 slip pockets here and here, which are perfect if you have a couple of mobile phones. And then you want to see what's in here. The interesting thing might be for you to see that these multi-zip pouches take Kindles. This is my new paper, what's it called? Paperlight? Let me turn off the screen actually. Screen off. Screen didn't go off anyway. It's my Paperlight or Paperwhite, isn't it? Kindle, which I got for Christmas. And Mr. G bought this lovely Audrey Kawasaki cover or stick-on cover, and ordered that from the States, and it took ages apparently to get here, and I love it. So that fits in one of the, not even the biggest one, in one of the top zips. And then I've got in there, nothing in there. I think I must have taken something out of there. My power bank with the various cables, headbox, headphones, and another little pouch with headache tablets and tampons and that kind of stuff. So there we go. So I've got only, as far as little bits and bobs, because I don't have a liner in this one, I've got everything in here, so nothing really flies about. So, is there anything else I need to tell you about this bag? No, it's obviously because it's the shrunken calf, the leather is quite chunky. She's got, you can see, even without anything in, she retains her structure quite well. I like that. What works really well for me is that it's a small tote. That's nice. So you kind of, yeah, I've never had a tote in that size. You're kind of forced to think about what you take, whilst you still have that sort of open tote thing, which normally means you chuck all kinds of stuff in. So I like that. What doesn't work so well for me is that if I would want to use her for work, basically she's too small to take my laptop. It just about goes in like that, but then it doesn't fit in at the bottom, so it kind of sits here. But also because it's very open, so it's just not very safe from that point of view. So the jury of whether this one is staying or going is still out, but I'm really surprised at how much I actually like the Willow. It's just practicalities. I always used to look at them and always used to think, they're a bit twee, don't throw things at me. But I actually really rather like them now. I think they're rather pretty in the right sort of colour, and especially in the shrunken calf leather. Anyway, I'll stop my rambling now. I hope you found this useful. Let me know what you think. Bye.